Marvel character?
It feels incredible. I'm so blessed to be here, and I'm so thankful to Marvel for letting me be a part of this, because I've always been a very big Marvel fan myself, and I've grown up watching all of the Marvel movies, so being able to bring Riri to life for the first time through animation is a dream come true, and I hope that all of the fans of the comic version of her will really love this new version of her as well.
Which Marvel Rising characters will she connect with the most easily?
Well, through this special Heart of Iron, you really see this amazing dynamic between Squirrel Girl and Riri. Because Squirrel Girl is this super upbeat, happy character who's so welcoming and so outgoing, and I think that can very possibly be the opposite of Riri. At the first part of the special, she's very closed off, and she doesn't want to make any connections with anybody, and she thinks she can just do it alone, which is never the case for anybody. So I think their dynamic, they can really show each other a lot about who they are and learn from each other a lot.
How would you describe, you just a little bit, her arc,
Yes.
character arc from the beginning to the end of the...
Yeah, well, in the beginning, it's quite sad. You just kind of see this heartbroken girl who's in this environment where she's kind of on the outside. I think from the loss of her stepfather, from that point on, and also losing her connection with her best friend Natalie, she just kind of has this barrier, emotional wall that she puts up, so that she makes no more strong connections because of the fear of losing anybody else in her life. And of course, that is a very real fear, but that shouldn't stop you from ever creating new relationships. I think friendship and a team environment is so important in everybody's lives, and so the Secret Warriors definitely bring that for Riri, especially in this part of her life. She's 15 years old. You need a unit and a support group that lifts you up, and they are definitely that for her.
How do you relate to Riri?
Ooh, I relate to her in the way that we're both learning so much about ourselves as we go. I think a lot of times people can mistake superheroes as being just these amazing people on this pedestal that nobody can touch, but she's a human as well, and so are all the rest of the cast on Marvel Rising. They show their faults, and they have lessons to learn, and I think that's a big part of everybody's lives. And if you see the faults within these characters that you think can do no wrong, then you realize that it's okay for me to realize that I have places to go and things to learn, and I can really learn from their mistakes as well.
Since you're new at this, and you mentioned you're a big Marvel fan, what comics would you like to recommend to people? Two-parter question and quick. What comics would you like to recommend to people? And did you meet Evie Ewing and the new Riri writers? Did you meet any of the writers for Riri? Read any of their comics?
Ooh, that's a lot of questions in one. So I was never a big comic book girl growing up. It was mostly about the movies for me. But going into this and knowing that I was going to play Riri, I definitely wanted to educate myself as much on who she was. So I think really the main comic book that I've ever read is Ironheart's story, which I love so much, and I think it's a really great comic book. But all the other comic books, I mean, I know great people in my life who love them, so recommend all of them, read all of them. But yeah, I think the Ironheart comic book is a really special one, and if you want to know a little bit more about Riri going into this new special and this new take on her, then I think you definitely need to read the book.
Oh, where are you expecting Riri to go next with the Secret Warriors with Marvel Rising? Where can we find you?
Well, all of this will start to be announced more and more as we go. I think through the panel there's going to be a couple exciting things announced for all of the Secret Warrior characters. But I think you'll just see a lot of growth within her and her finding out more about who she is and who she can be as a superhero. Because she's more than just this 15-year-old who is in the suit. She can be that inspiration for so many people out there. I know so many things that I can't announce, but it's really exciting, and I think everyone will really love all of the amazing, hopeful crossovers that will happen.
Awesome.
In a dream world, where would you like to see this character go?
In a dream world, I would love to see Riri in a live-action version played by myself, co-starring with Tom Holland. I mean, I honestly, whatever happens with Riri, I'm so excited for. I'm just happy to be able to be a part of her journey, and I know there's going to be so much more happening with her. So Dream World for me is just anything with her. Really.
So, what are you're hoping for toys? Plushes?
That would be cool. I would probably buy all of them. So there'd need to be a lot of them being made because I'd be the main consumer of them. I think that'd be awesome. I mean, I was a big fan of toys and Barbies and all of that growing up. That was kind of my main thing that I loved to do, was just play and have that imagination. I think it's a very big part as a kid is using your brain more than just being on an iPad, because that's a lot of what's going on now. So creating that imagination is great, and I think that would be awesome if Riri was able to be a part of that imagination for kids.
Okay, we're gonna play a game. That's cool.
Ooh, yes.
A little different. Also, first I have to say that my daughter connects to your Buffy character like I've never seen anything ever. She's very competitive, and so she watches just for you.
Oh, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's texted me more in the past 15 minutes than I have. Okay, ready? Either or, just pick one.
Okay.
Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel?
This is so hard, Miss Marvel.
Iron or vibranium?
Iron.
Squirrel or spider?
Ooh, Spider.
Patriot or Captain?
Patriot.
Riri or Buffy?
No, that's the hardest question. Can I say both?
Sure. Andy or Stark?
Ooh, Andy.
Word association, then we're done. Okay? Just first word pops in your head. Rising.
It's Marvel.
Lockjaw.
Squirrel.
Marvel.
Rising.
Squirrel.
Lockjaw.
Iron.
Heart.
Miss.
Marvel.
Patriot.
Inferno.
Spoilers.
Nothing.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
That's so good.